Welcome back to another video, and today we are going over 7 WWE wrestlers who need to win the World Championship in 2019. Some of the people featured on this list were champions in the past, but it's been far too long, and I think they deserve another run with some gold around their waist or over their shoulders, whatever they prefer. Will the WWE give the World Championship to any of these wrestlers? Probably not. We have a better chance of seeing Jinder Mahal becoming the Universal Champion after defeating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 35 in the main event in 2 minutes. Oh god. I hope I didn't just jinx all of us, because that would suck. Let's get right onto the list before I jinx us some more with number 7, The Miz. It's 2019, and The Miz is still not the World Champion. This man was carrying SmackDown Live on his back in 2016. He drastically improved in the ring, and his segments were very entertaining to watch. The Miz has a great look for the company and is very likable with all the media outlets. He pretty much has it all. However, he is involved in some horrible feud with The Bar after becoming a tag team with Shane McMahon. I do not understand why this is happening. Like, do you want me to cringe? He should be continuing his intense feud with Daniel Bryan for the championship, especially with the roles being reversed. I think The Miz should be the one to defeat Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the championship. Instead, we will most likely see Shane O'Mac beating him up with those little Rocky-like punches at WrestleMania. Hopefully, The Miz can see gold in the near future. I believe he can elevate the title the same way he made the IC title feel extremely important, and I don't use the word extremely a lot. Number 6, Drew McIntyre. I need to give Drew McIntyre all the praise in the world. He was originally supposed to be the chosen one in the WWE, and he quickly became the clown of the WWE, forming 3MB, which made him look like the biggest joke in wrestling history. Rather than pouting, this man took a bet on himself. He left the company to work on his in-ring ability as well as his promo skills, and after a few years, he returned and is one of the best talents in the company. He's also super mega jacked, which we all know Vince McMahon loves, and I would say Drew McIntyre is one of my favorite big sweaty men. I can't believe I just said that. Anyways, I hope he can become the world champion. WWE could pull the trigger on him, and I can see him becoming the next big superstar of this company. Number 5, Finn Balor. Balor is scheduled to wrestle Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view for the Universal Championship. Although it seems like Balor will most likely lose this match, Val and Pllana, have hope that he can slay the beast with the help of the Monster Among Men. Braun Strowman is really good at interfering in World Championship matches at the Royal Rumble. I'm pretty sure he did it at one Rumble, but you know what? It's still a fact nonetheless. I really want Balor to have a World Championship run because I think he really deserves one after suffering an injury in 2016, which only made his reign a day long. Also, if you remember, he held the NXT Championship for over a year in what was the best NXT title reign of all time. There were so many great matches and feuds. It was just so fun to watch. The Demon could be a perfect gimmick for the general audience. WWE needs to give him the title next Sunday, and if they don't, it will be a big missed opportunity. Number 4, Seth Rollins. Another man who seriously deserves another World Championship reign is The Man. And when I say The Man, I'm not referring to Becky Lynch. I'm talking about the man, Seth freaking Rollins. It's kind of confusing with those two, but it is what it is. If you know, you know. Seth Rollins is heavily rumored to defeat 29 other men at the Rumble and then go on to WrestleMania to defeat Brock Lesnar to become the Universal Champion. Can we really trust WWE to not mess this up? No, they always seem to ruin everything. Anyways, I believe Rollins will be the man to win the Rumble. He has been giving us wrestling clinics for the past year, attempting to carry Raw on his back. Of course he could not because the pile of garbage was too heavy, but he tried. Seth Rollins hasn't been champion since 2016 after he defeated Roman Reigns to hold the title for a blistering 60 seconds. 2019 will hopefully be the year of Seth Rollins. Number 3, Shayna Baszler. Before you comment saying that the women's championship isn't a world championship, you need to realize two things. Number one, this is my video, and number two, I will do whatever I want. So don't go to the comment section right now and comment something like, Pllana, you are wrong. And no, this is not a cheeky move to increase the engagements of this video so the algorithm can push me and, you know, give me more views. Pfft, I would never do something like that. Who would do that? I totally forgot to mention anything about Shayna Baszler. Ultimately, you get the gist. Shayna is one of the best women wrestlers this company has to offer. First, Asuka needs to have a long title reign, and after that, she needs to defeat Asuka to become a champion. I want to see Shayna Baszler dominate the SmackDown Women's division. Number 2, Andrade Cien Almas. I've been saying that Andrade Cien Almas is the future of this company for so long now, and finally, many people became a fan of him after witnessing his awesome match with Rey Mysterio. Along with Zelina Vega as his manager, he is one of the greatest performers in the ring across the entire world. WWE is already attempting to ruin him by taking away most of his name. However, we need to be strong. His fan base needs to stand by his side and support him through these tough times. The past Money in the Bank winners have been ass for the last 2 years, and something has got to change. Andrade Cien Almas must win the briefcase. More importantly, he needs to successfully cash it in and become the WWE champion. And with number 1, we have Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has been in the WWE on the main roster for the last 3 years and has not captured a championship yet. That is absolutely ridiculous. Joe is arguably one of the best on the microphone, and even for his age, he's great in the squared circle. It doesn't make any sense how he isn't a world champion with all the talent that is inside of his body oozing off of him. The only thing that could be holding him back is his look, because, you know, he doesn't fit the big sweaty man look. But come on, Joe is an absolute badass. He reminds me of the juicer from That's So Raven. If you are too young to know who that is, please do not search it up. And I know you guys are already gonna go and search it up. You will be terrified, I'm just warning you. Anyways, I think this is an appropriate time to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment below who you think should win the World Championship in 2019. Follow me on Twitter at Pllana, and I'll see you all in the next video.